All right, this is workout A from the Turbulence Training Total Torso Training Program, beginner program for 2011. So we did a version back in 2010, and we followed it up with this one. We're going to do a superset to start of Goblet Squats and Eccentric Push-Ups. So there's going to be lots of variety in here, alternatives if you can't do the regular exercises. So Goblet Squat, we hold a dumbbell at chest height, feet are slightly wider and hip width apart, and squat down and back. And holding that weight requires you to keep an upright torso. So push your hips back, squeeze your butt, drive up. Now if you can't do that, by all means just do a regular bodyweight squat. And if you can't do a regular bodyweight squat, down to the ground and do hip bridges. Okay, beginner variations, goblet squat, hardest, regular bodyweight squat next, and then down to the ground if you can't do regular squats. Then you're going to do eccentric push-ups, and what that means is you're going to focus on the lowering phase. So you're going to lower yourself for 3 to 5 seconds and do anywhere from 3 to 10 repetitions. If you're just getting started with this, just do 3 repetitions, 3 seconds on the way down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, bend your knees, get back in the start position. 1, 2, 3, and just do it like that. Now if you can't do that, if you just fall flat really fast, we can use the bar. Now if you go to a gym, this is going to be possible. And you can do 1, 2, 3, and then stand back up. 1, 2, 3, and you can do it that way. If you're at home with a bench, you can do 1, 2, 3, and then stand back up. 1, 2, 3. Now again, only do 3 repetitions of 3 seconds the first time you do this, because that lowering motion leads to a lot of muscle soreness, and I don't want you to be overly sore. So first workout, be cautious, be conservative. If you haven't been doing anything for 6 months or 5 years, just doing a couple repetitions is better than doing nothing at all. So that's where we start. If you happen to have good upper body strength, you can do 10 and you can do full push-ups. Do 5, 10, close to failure, however many push-ups you can, and work your way up from there. All right, to finish off the resistance part of workout A, we're going to do 3 exercises. Take about a minute in between, or as much time as you need. We're going to start with a stability ball leg curl. And for the leg curl, you're going to do as many repetitions as you can with good form. So your heels are up on the ball. You can use your elbows to push into the ground for support. Bridge your hips up and curl back. Keep your hips up and really focus on these muscles, the back of the legs, doing the work. Bridge up, curl in, and out. Now if you can't do that, we can again go back down and do this alternative of the hip bridge, or you can put your feet on something like a stool and do the bridge, and that works your hamstrings a little bit more. So you're going to do as many repetitions as you can with good form. Then you're going to come up immediately and do a 1-arm dumbbell row with one slight change compared to regular. So you may have done this in another Turbulence training program. We're just going to hold that top position for a second. So knee bent, back flat, elbow slightly bent in both positions. You're going to row up and you're going to hold for 1 and then lower. So 1 Mississippi and lower. And pull up, 1 Mississippi and lower under control. So you do all reps on one side, switch over, and do the other side. Get a bit of a rest, maybe 30 seconds to a minute rest between doing sides, and then after you've done both sides, you're going to come down to a side plank for as long as you can. Bridging up, holding this position as long as you can. So it might be 5 seconds, might be 10, might be 20 or 30. If you can't do that at all, you can start from your knees and bridge up and hold. All right? Do all reps on one, or all seconds, or however long you can do on the one side. Switch over to the other side, and then you're going to take a rest and go through that again up to 2 more times. So you go through that entire circuit up to 2 more times. But in the first workout, just go through each exercise 1 time so you're not too sore. And then once you're done the resistance training, move on into the interval training, which is described in the manual. Short burst interval exercise in place of long, slow cardio. Research actually shows that people prefer interval training over regular cardio training. Plus, it gives you more results in less time.